Hello everyone. So let's continue with the next topic of chapter number 5. Now the next topic is links. So linking means HTML links are also known as hyperlinks. So as you know, by default hyperlinks appear in blue color and almost all web pages contain hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are the links in a web page which on clicking connects the user to other part of the same web page or the other related web pages. Means the content which is presented in the same page or content which is presented on some other web page or some other website will display on the screen depending upon the which type of the link is that. Now if you want to create a hyperlink in HTML, for that purpose we use anchor tag. So the name is anchor, but the tag which we use is tag A. It is a container tag, means it's having on tag and off tag. Anything between the starting and the end tag gives as hyperlink. Now the syntax is AHREF. HREF stands for hypertext reference. Here you have to give the URL. URL means that uniform resource locator, means the address of the file or the section to which you want to create a link. Then text, hyperlink text here means the text which you want to display as hyperlink, and then off tag of A. Now I will explain with an example to you. Now for example, this is a program. Here HTML head title I have taken as anchor tag, off tag of title, off tag of head. Then body tag I have taken. After this AHREF equals to table.html, because I want to display table.html file as I click on the word table in HTML. Okay, AHREF equals to the name of the file to which we want to create the hyperlink. Section linking I will take another one, means the content which is presented in the same file, that is internal linking. This is the external linking. Okay, there is a one file is this whose name is anchor.html. This is another file table.html. I want to create a link, and this text which is written over here, that is tables in HTML, will display as a hyperlink. After saving this file, when we open this file in the web browser, then what will be the output of this? The name of this file is anchor, so I am opening that anchor file from here. So here this is the anchor file by double clicking. So this is coming as hyperlink. This file I have already checked, therefore it is coming in gray color, but when we create a hyperlink, by default it appears in blue color. When we bring the cursor on it, it changes into a pointed finger, means this is hyperlink. Automatically it is underlined. There's no need to give U tag to make it underlined, and there's no need to give a font command for changing its color. By default it appears in the blue color, but it is coming in purple because it is already visited. So link color is blue and visited link color is purple, means we have already seen this. So when I have clicked on this hyperlink, then the table, this particular table, gets appear on the screen. So in this way we have to use this. Now the next topic is types of hyperlink. There are two types of the hyperlink: external linking and internal linking. The example which I have taken right now is example of the external linking. External linking means when one web page is connected to any other web page or any other website, that is known as external linking. Okay, so external linking, external links which links your web pages to other web pages, that is linking between two different documents, is known as external linking. The HREF attribute. The full form of HREF is hypertext reference. The HREF attribute of the anchor tag is used to create a hyperlink. This I had already explained to you, that hypertext reference means to which file we want to connect. For this purpose we have to use HREF. The next is image as hyperlink. We can also display image as hyperlink. Now for that purpose we have to use image tag along with the anchor tag. So syntax is, first we have to use anchor tag, HREF, then we have to give the URL of the file to which we want to create a link, then image tag we have to give, image location we have to specify, and then we have to give off tag. Now I will take an example. HREF, I want to open this table when we click on an image, that img src equals to the same file, the camera file download.jpg. that is the name of the file which I have saved. And now I don't want this text here, I want only the image, so I have removed that text of tag of anchor tag. Now I'm saving the file. After saving the file, when we click on it, when we refresh the file, first I'm clicking on the back button, and now you can see that image is coming as a hyperlink. And when I'm clicking on the image, that same table is coming on the screen, because I have given the table.html over here, so the table is displayed as we click on the image. Now let's move to the next command. The next is title attribute. The title attribute is used to provide additional information about an element. The value specified for the title attribute display as a tool tip. When you move the mouse over the hyperlink, the text given as the value of the title attribute will be displayed. Now let's see how it works. Now for example here, when this image is coming, so we are not having an idea that what information will display on the screen. So because of this, we can give some small text in the title attribute. Title attribute, for example, here I have written table. Okay, so when I bring the cursor on it, so when I bring the cursor on the image, now this image is coming, when I bring the cursor, that text will be displayed. Now you can see the table is written over here. When we bring the cursor towards it, the table text is written, because here in title I have given. So it give a idea that what information will display as we click on this particular image. Now next topic is internal linking. Internal linking means when all the information is presented on the same page but in different sections. Okay, so means by clicking on the hyperlink, we can move from one section to another section. In this type of the linking, we have to use hash sign along with href, and for creating the section, we have to use name attribute. In these files, we use this anchor tag 2 times. One is for creating hyperlinks, and another one for creating the section. So we have to use 2 attributes. Now I will explain you with the help of example how we have to do it. From here I'm just removing first. Now let's see that how we have to do this. So first I'm creating sections. For creating the section, first we have to give a anchor tag, then we have to use name attribute for giving the name of the section. In this name section, I'm giving the name as color. Okay, because I'm going to write down some color names. After this simple plain file I'm making, I'm not giving any formatting to this. Red, then green, then blue, and then no, okay, wait a minute, BR I have to give because I want to display the text on the next line. Blue. Okay, these 3 colors. Okay, fine. After this I have to give of tag of A, means this is the first section which I have created over here. Now first I am showing you the result of this coding. It will be displayed as a simple plain text without any formatting, red, green, blue. Okay, so this is the one section. Now I will create another section, but I have to use BR command because I have to bring the next section down. Okay, so I have used this BR command many times. Okay, after this I am creating another section. For creating another section, again I have to use anchor tag, name section again. Now first I have used colors. Now for example I am taking days now. Okay, I want to give the name of the days. Now for example Monday, then BR tag to bring the text down. Tuesday, I'm not giving attention towards the formatting right now. Wednesday, no formatting here. Okay, so these three sections are completed. Now of tag of A. So now two sections are completed, and the first section name is color, the second section name is days. Now I will show you the output over here. Refresh it. Now here you will see that first section is coming, but because I have given so many BI commands, so next section is shifted down. So when I scroll it down, you can see the next section is coming towards the bottom. Okay, now I have to create hyperlinks. I have to create two hyperlinks. One is for colors and another one for days. So actually hyperlinks I want to display at the top. So here I am giving hyperlink command a href equal sign. Then equal sign, after this I have to use hash sign. Here I don't have to give any file name because file is that is all the content are present only in one file, and that one file is already open, so we don't have to give the file name here. We have to give only the section name. So first section name is color. Now please remember that these section names are case sensitive. Now for example, here you have written color in capital and here you have written color in small letters, then section will not display to you. Now show the names of colors. This is the text which I wrote. This text will display as hyperlink. Okay, now after this I want to create another hyperlink for name of days. A href equals to, then hash sign, then days, because the name of the second section was days. Show name of days. Okay, of tag of A. Now I'm saving this. Okay, after this, now you have to see one thing. I have to make one more change, but after showing you the output. Refresh. Now two hyperlinks are coming, and just after it the name of the days are, name of the colors are coming. That is not right. Okay, so what we have to do after this, the name of the days, we have to, after creating both the hyperlinks, we have to give br command many times to shift the content down. Now, so I've given just very simple way for giving the br command. Just type it once, copy it down and then paste it. Now let's see. Now it is this, only two hyperlinks are displaying now. Now bring the cursor here on the vertical scroll bar, scroll it down, and then you can see different section, both the sections are present here, but it will not be visible to you directly. First section is here, that is the name of the colors, and as you bring it down towards the bottom, that I will also explain you that one more change I have to do in this program again, and the name of the days are coming towards the bottom. Now let's come to the top, and now I will click on the first hyperlink, that is the show the names of color. Okay, as I click on it, the names of the colors are coming. Okay, click on the back button. Now you can see the color of the hyperlink is changed to purple because we have visited this hyperlink, but the second hyperlink is still in blue color. Bring the cursor on it, show the name of the days, and the name of the days will come towards the bottom, so it does not look nice. So what we will do, that even after the second section, that is after the name of the days, here we have to give the br command many times. Now file is completed properly. Now save it, and now we will see it again. So I'm just closing this file, and then I will open it from the folder where I have saved the file, that is the anchor tag. As I open it, both the hyperlinks are coming in blue color because we have opened up file again. Show the names of the colors. Now color names are coming. Click on the back button, show the names of the days, and the days names are coming from the top. So this type of the linking, where all the content is present in the same file but in different sections, is known as internal linking. Now let's move to the next portion, that is the significance of linking. Linking is the most important feature supported by HTML. You can click on a link and jump to another document. When you move the mouse over a link, the mouse arrow will turn into a little hand. It can be a text, an image, or any other HTML element. Text and image I have already shown you. You can create table also as a hyperlink, but before the table and after the table you have to use anchor tag. Links are found almost on every web pages and provide a simple means of navigating between pages on the web. By default, links are underlined and in blue color. Hyperlinks display in blue color and they are underlined. There is no need to give the U tag, or there is no need to change the font color of this text. Automatically it will display in blue color. The next is sending email from a web browser. The mail to link is a type of the HTML link that activates the default mail client on the computer for sending an email. So whatever the default mail client you are having, then email can be sent directly with the help of it. Now I will explain you how we have to use this. Now for this I'm just removing all these commands, and I will save a file with a new name, so I don't have to type it again. So I'm selecting from here, from top till here. I've deleted all such things. I'm saving the file again with an okay, I'm changing the title also. That is email link. Email link. Okay, name is changed. Now first I'm saving it. Email link. Now file is saved. Now okay, how we have to do it? First a tag href equals to double quotation mark. Here we don't have to give the file name. Here we have to write mail to. Okay, mail to option without any space, put a colon sign. Now for example, we want to send an email to school. Okay, school website is here and we want to give the email address of the school. So St. Fidelis Aligarh @gmail.com. okay, send email of tag of a tag. href mail to without a space, then put a colon sign, then email address, and then send mail. Now the question may be there in your mind that why we have to give. Now for example, you have created an email account, you have created a website, and you want that anybody can contact you, so you can provide your email address like this. So when the person click on the link, automatically that Outlook Express will display and your email address will be written there. Now I will show you how it reflect in the output. So first I am opening this output of this. Okay, file is not saved properly. I have to save it again. I forget to give the HTML extension .html. File is saved now. So I will open it. Output is displayed. Now it is coming send email. It is coming as a hyperlink when we click on it. So as we click on the mail to option, that is send email option, then this window get appear on the screen. That is a window of the Outlook Express. Here you will notice that email address is automatically written here, so the person can type the message and they can send this email. Now one more thing is here, that in the web browser, that this coding which we wrote, and if we want that the subject should also be written there, that can also be done. So now I am opening the coding of this program. For giving the subject, here we have to give after com question mark, then subject. Now for example, subject is application, so and then quotation mark will be closed. So we have to save it. After saving it, please remember after com question mark, then subject, and then write down the text which we want. After this, we have to click come to over here, we have to click on the hyperlink, and as we click on the hyperlink, then this message window will appear, which will show you the email address along with the subject. So the person can write the subject, can type the application whatever they want to send, and then after writing they can send it. In this way we use this mail to option. I hope all these topics will be clear to you. So just have a look of all such options once again. That is this topic which we have done right now is about the email, and then the whole topic was the linking. Complete topic was about the linking, that what is the linking. So let's see it. That linking, first I'd explain you about the links, then the anchor tag, how we create a hyperlink. Then there are two types of the linking, internal linking and external linking. I'd explain you with examples. And then href attribute. href attribute is used for creating a hyperlink. It is used to give the URL of the file to which you want to create a hyperlink, then images hyperlink. This also we have completed. The next topic was about the title attribute, that is work as a tooltip. Then next one is the internal linking. I explain you that all the content in the internal linking are present in the same file, and then we have to create different sections to create the internal linking. After this, that same thing over here, two hyperlinks have to be used, significance of the linking, and the last topic was sending email from a web browser. So this video is here to explain this complete topic, and after this here this is a small change here I want to show you. Then the double quotation mark will be closed in the last. Then along with this video I will send question. Okay, so here this topic, two topics of this chapter is completed. That is first one was tables and second one is linking. Thank you so much.